That's right, Pierre Poilievre just came out in support of a bill that would require ID to watch, including a designated enforcement authority for websites that fail to properly ID users. But the bill doesn't say how they would check this. Even in the debates, they basically just keep saying how technology has progressed so much and there's so many incredible ways that they could do this. But according to the Canadian press, options could include a digital ID system or services that estimate age based on a webcam scan of your face. It's another interesting position from a guy who says that he is anti-gatekeeper and pro-freedom. But it also sticks out to me for a different reason, because it shows the perils of peddling in conspiracy theory. Let me explain what I mean. Pierre Poilievre has repeatedly used a lot of rhetoric that's associated with the Great Reset conspiracy theory. One of those is the idea of there being mandatory digital ID cards, which could be why Pierre made this promise.
To answer your question, I will never allow the government to impose a digital ID.
Oops. Some governments and global groups have explored the idea of digital ID systems, but most conspiracies start with a grain of truth and explode into something totally fake. In this case, the idea that mandatory digital IDs will be required to participate in society, which has been repeatedly debunked in various forms. But that hasn't stopped politicians from dog whistling these theories and promising that they are on the right side of them. This can be an effective way to whip up support among a very specific base, but it's also incredibly short-sighted. Conspiracy theories like the Great Reset are inherently anti-government and anti-institution. You can ride that wave of conspiracy into office, but if you actually intend to govern after riding that wave, you're pretty much inherently going to alienate yourself from that support and look like a massive hypocrite. Unless, of course, you intend to actually govern by conspiracy. And that prospect is even more terrifying. What do you think of all this?